is what Hitbox looks like now, but we came from mom and dad's garage with some flooring. Like this is old flooring. I inked my fingers. Like I was a stenographer, so I had old steno ink, and then
really
to try to make. The idea is efficiency, right? I want as little movement as possible. That's why our buttons are so like spec'd out ridiculous. It's preventing hand strain, size and all that. But this was our first shot. Me and my brother. And then Dad helped, so we were all making this. This is still left, down, right. Originally, this was up.
Really?
I swapped it, so now then I was right thumb jump was born. I was like, oh, I get it. Jump. It's a jump button. This ain't up. And then this was, So yeah, that was the idea. But it's imperfect, but I love it. It's actually great. No, this is cool. But getting action buttons on your pinky. Only now it's starting to actually with all that import priority stuff. This is the Tatsunoko versus Capcom box.
Okay.
The SoCal scene, they took me in, they taught me to play. Marvel's tough because you got to go to an arcade and they'll just beat the hell out of you. So like the TBC guys, that's when I first started to really get competitive, past Marvel 2. Then I started competing. This is when Sean and we got interviewed. That's when SCR, SoCal Regionals 2010. Right. Yeah, no, I was playing in TBC brackets, doing all right.
I remember seeing the stream for that.
Yeah, no, that was a good year. That was when Keto went, ugh. I was doing good, and then Angry Bananas, those guys are cool. They interviewed me and Sean, put on YouTube. Everybody's like, what? People started wanting them, so this was my prototype. This is a GameCube controller, still left, down, right, like Hitbox, and then the right thumb jump, and then TVC's 4 buttons. So
and I love seeing. I meant to say this earlier. I love seeing the old school Player One.
Yeah.
Play. A lot of people don't know. Remember that? Yeah.
Insert coin, right? This is Sean's Hulk box. He's a little more heavy-handed. Yeah.
No, and I see a little Hulk on the top.
Yeah, Hulk. Yeah, this is a Hulk box. We spray painted it green. So yeah, but he was in on the right thumb jump too. But clearly, not everybody is the same. So left thumb jump, we brought them all together. This was when it finally became the Hitbox. So we were actually manufacturing these again in mom and dad's garage, and still out of. But they hold up. No, people actually show me. They show. I'm like, oh man, that's still.
They still have the wood.
Yeah, my pad hack. That's still out. Yeah, of course it's holding up, right? Yeah, no. We were making these. People loved them. We actually, they had a huge waiting list. So we're like, no, guys, let us finish it. So the jump in the middle. A lot of people. This is more intuitive. This is more intuitive to me. It's got the more of a classic feel to it, and then. Yeah, then that's the Hitbox. That's the layout you see everywhere nowadays. That's
the standard now.
The end of 2010, we made that. Yeah, and nobody believed us, but we stuck with it, man. 14 years now. Yeah, now that's all you see in the room. So it's kind of.
That's a long time to think about. Now I think about it. Time has went by quick.
Yeah, tell me about it, right? That's super quick. I'll show you the MODOK box. You were asking about who my favorite character is.
Of course.
This is when Marvel 3, 2011. That's when Marvel 3 dropped. I already knew I was gonna main MODOK. He's like the giant. He's the giant head, with the baby feet. Anyway, I love MODOK. He's a tech monster though, man. He's hard. So
Analyze Cube.
I was ready. I was ready to go in deep. I actually got second at Wednesday Night Fights. That was back when it was at the Proud Bird.
Really?
It was like basically a regional every week. I was hot that night. I'm not. I got bodied by Combo Fiend, but I've showed that it works, right? That was a bad loss, but
that's still cool though.
Oh yeah, no, that was great, and I showed Ultra Gen and stuff on stream. This is when people like, okay, then somebody's actually getting results, and then I don't know if you know about SOCDs. All drama came right after that.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
When you hold left and right at the same time, because games weren't ready for that back then.
Yeah.
This one never people were saying, oh man, he blocks both ways. This one never did that. But that's when we made the SOCD, like the Hitbox style, where left and right cancel each other out, and then up always beats down.
So that one started SOCD, like that one right there.
That's when we standardized it to make sure it's consistent. So we stuck with that because it's already it's good for all games. So that's where we stuck with this. Like now Street Fighter, the true neutral where these cancel out is the thing. So now it's gone further, but we're like, oh man, they don't know this is. All of them are good. They all have different uses, but this is like the Ryu of all SOCD loadouts. That more nerdy stuff. But yeah, no, that's when all that blew up, and people still are complaining about SOCDs. It's fun. Yeah. SDOCs, whatever. That's just like the
Right.
boogeyman. Yeah. Like,
What is this one? I don't think I've ever seen this one.
well, I was telling you about how we love doing tutorials because helping people. Because in the beginning it's confusing. Like, what am I looking at? This we recorded our YouTube videos, the How to Hitbox series. So this is the official How to Hitbox. It's got 2 cords coming out of it because there's 2 circuit boards in it. Every button was double wired. To then one goes to the console, the other goes to PC, so we could have the live inputs.
Oh,
it wasn't Twitch and all that stuff easy back then, so we rigged this guy up. But this was years of making tutorials for everybody and showing them what's up. So that's like the first generation of Hitbox players, showing them how to do it. So yeah, no, that's where the education and empowerment. We're still doing it on our social media, but this.
Yeah, I still see it coming, and there's still stuff I'm learning for what it can do, and I'm like, wait, I never thought about this. I'm like, oh, you can do it this way. I'm like,
no, it's still my hands, but I don't get to talk as much anymore, so I'm getting back in it because I'm so busy. But yeah, I'm always still hammering out the tech. I didn't get to show you Street Fighter God Supers and stuff. Yeah, all that tech and stuff. I'm always finding stuff and breaking those engines. So yeah, that one is super important. That's a special box to me at least. Yeah, then I'll just jump to the Smashbox. We only had so many, but you were talking about Smashbox. All the buttons, right? So,
right.
And there's 21 on here. So this is what I'm talking about. It can either be a D-pad or modified, because if it's digital instead of analog, like you have to run and walk. And
right.
So one, this is not so hot for your thumb, like ergonomically and carpal tunnel stuff. But if you hold down a modifier button, now you walk instead of run. So that's kind of the whole straightening out all the. Yeah, man. There's thousands of angles in Smash, so trying to actually get it where you get perfect angles, perfect wave dashes in Melee, like this, I wish I could have got my piece of cardboard in here where it was like 2013 I started working on it. There's like this piece of cardboard with some jank cut out holes and a rat's nest of wires in there, but no, we love Smashbox, so this was the final. Unfortunately, there wasn't room for cross-up. That's our joystick,
right?
Where we're keeping less joystick nowadays than ever, but which it's making the comeback with adding the jump button that we did, and then full button remapping and extra buttons. So joystick is still doing just fine. Yeah, people want the cross-up. And then here's the final monstrosity box.
The Goliath button.
Yeah. So yeah, this is all of these aren't wired up. I'll be honest, but this is what you can do with combo extension. You can do whatever you want, wherever you want, or you could load all these up with extra directions, LGR3 touchpad.
Looks like a giant piano when I look at it.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, no, that's the whole kind of deal. Is yeah, we already did a bajillion buttons with Smashbox, and for this lets you create your own layout and express it your own way. So this is a bit much, but yeah, mixing and matching the buttons. So it's the museum, so this is a lot of our older prototypes we just started doing. I'm like, yeah, let's see if we can max it, right?
Right.
So yeah, no, that's where we're at now. We had to make a big jump in our history, but we're proud of it. We're dudes in a garage, and we come a long ways. So yeah, no, it's like so is Evo, so is the community. So we're just proud to be right there with it, man.
Well, thank you so much. This has been good, and I've learned a lot because I didn't know.
Yeah. Most people don't. Most people think we're like these giant. No, we're just dudes. We still play. All of us. Yeah, we're all at the booth. We're all demoing. We make controllers for fighting games because we love fighting games. And that's why we're here at Evo every year. That's why we do what we do. So yeah, no, I appreciate it, man.
Thanks again.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.